Hello and welcome back. HackMLDL back here. It's been a while. Just started playing other games in short. That's why I've been absent. But Fire Emblem has been live. But however, that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about instead is this. The first Gala dragon is coming to Dragalia. Holy sh! I find it funny that will as a part of like a general a Discord server, they were talking about this at like a 2 or 3 in the goddamn morning for me, and they were talking about adding me on this, and well, thank goodness that they didn't, but I unintentionally woke up around that time. My body was telling me something was coming. But either way, we have a new Gala Dragon that is coming to the game. So, why is this important? This is important to me because one, he's a first. Two, he is absolutely busted on paper at least. We will need to see how he operates, especially when compared to a Sakuya, who does 90% skill damage. So, we will need to see that, but also, the fact that Fire Emblem Part 2, and we are assuming there will be a Part 3 banner based off of what a tweet said. I should put a screenshot up of it, but well, this is dropping like right before. So, in short, we're getting 4 limited banners in a row, so this is obviously going to be a trap. So, it's safe to assume that Fire Emblem Parts 2 and 3 are going to be stupid. So more than likely what will happen is Part 2 will have the 2 adventures not as well known, but still very good. Part 3 will have a very popular fan favorite unit and will be bonkers, in short. That's more than likely what will happen. And the timing of this is terrifying. So even before I read him, wait till the last day. Wait till the last day for him, alright? Because, well, me personally, I would prefer to see DPS numbers to see whether or not he truly is worth summoning for, or if I can still use Sakuya and be perfectly fine. But now, what makes him so busted? Let us read. And by the way, the reason I'm reading this is because apparently a couple people in a couple servers I was in, I don't know if it was from tiredness or what, but they had misread him a little bit. So I will be sure to clarify as I go. So looking at his skill first, Alchemical Flame deals flame damage to enemies that are directly ahead, draws them toward the user, and increases the user's strength by 20% for 10 seconds. That in itself is pretty good. But it's possible to charge this skill's gauge by attacking and use it up to twice during one shapeshift. So in short, this is like Popstar Siren. So more than likely, you know what? I will get to that a little bit later because it will make more sense after I read his abilities. So Flame Strength 2 and HP 50% equals Strength 20%. So if the user is attuned to Flame, obviously, it increases Strength by 70%. And increases strength by an additional 20% when HP is 50% or above. So pretty much above 50%, 90% strength dragon. We have gotten 80% strength dragons before, but this is a very easy 90% to keep, to be honest. He will obviously be a little more difficult to do under speedrunning high dragons, but for Volk, for example, he's going to literally rip him a new one. He is... That in itself, especially when paired up with like Marth, Nobu, Ezalith, it's gonna be dangerous. Very dangerous. And that's not even the best part. Ending Shapeshift equals skill gauges 100%. I don't even need to explain that, really. That is very self-explanatory. But when the user is Flame, they get all of their skills. So what this man can do is, in his shapeshift, he can give you strength 40% on top of his strength 90%, and when he ends, you can immediately use your skills. He's going to have an immense amount of break burst damage. It is going to be insanity to see some of these numbers, especially with Mabagito weapons. I really want to use Marth. I want to use Marth with this man, because Marth can keep himself at 50% HP. He will be Marth's best friend, I feel like. That and also, when giving the strength 40%, Marth can still give himself another 10% just by using his second skill. Then his first skill will still be healing. And on top of that, the Agito is still giving him more strength. It's nuts. It's nuts. But yeah, that is just absolutely amazing. Now then, this is going to be a really short video actually. Will I say this is a must summon? Because he's a Gala, he will be on every Gala, but also because he's a dragon, he will naturally have a higher rate than adventurers. So more than likely, you're going to pull him on another Gala. More than likely, at least. But however, because of his immense value that he's going to put on adventurers, it's very hard to say whether or not he's a must summon or not. But however, there's also the circumstance of there's going to be Fire Emblem Part 2 banner that comes when he's leaving, and there's also going to be Part 3, more than likely at least, that will be hidden from us. It's such an obvious trap. It's such an obvious trap, but it's a damn good trap. Me personally, I would say wait. If you really want to summon, I would say use your single tickets at least. Use your single tickets at the least. Me personally, at least, I actually have like 80 single tickets, so I might do a single video on that, to be honest. I might do it. But either way, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if even I will, because I feel like I'm going to need every little bit of currency for him. I mean, not for him, for Fire Emblems. I feel like I'm going to need every little bit. Because well, just in case if you haven't seen my 3-parter from last year, it was a doozy. In case if I haven't seen it, feel free to watch that, because that was a roller coaster of emotions. I think I spent like 45k total on that banner overall. But yeah, it was nuts. So either way, that is going to be this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Fire Emblem Part 1. Me personally, I'm actually not. Last year's was a lot more hype than this one. Hopefully Part 2 is infinitely better, and hopefully everything is linked. Especially the points, because 10 more points on single player is atrocious. I hope it's linked. Like they just like add on to it, really. I hope. But either way, that is gonna be it. So I will see you all whenever something else arises.